we had an absolutely delicious dinner, and now we are snowshoeing our way back down to the hotel. The conditions are still incredible. You can see like dark clouds over there where it was here earlier, and then behind us we have beautiful blue skies. So we're taking a snow taxi up to Chez Danny for dinner. Hey everyone, and welcome to our channel. We are Hannah and Jonny, two travellers on an endless adventure. In 2017, we started finding our adventure to travel full time. Since then, we've lived in a camper van with our cats, learnt to surf, and even moved to Cornwall. Hit the subscribe button to join us each week for a new episode of Finding Our Adventure, as we search for adventures big and small. Good morning guys, and welcome to another episode of Finding Our Adventure. This morning we are in Verbier, and we actually had quite a long travel day yesterday, but it was snowing and we couldn't see any of Verbier, and we've woken up this morning to a beautiful day. We've got clear blue skies and we've also got fresh powder, which is fantastic. We're really excited because we're here to do some snowboarding, and we're here to also learn a little bit about Verbier, and we're on a retro themed press trip. We're staying in Hotel de la Poste, which is like a kind of very old school chalet, and it feels like you're basically staying at your grandmother's house. It's really nice, and yeah, I've got beautiful scenery behind me of mountains, and the trees are covered in fresh snow, and really excited to get around and explore and take you guys with us. We've just made it to the Dahu. We just came down one of the slopes, which is a red. Really nice conditions this morning. We've got fresh powder, and we're actually meeting someone this morning to do some ski ballet, and he's going to be showing us his moves, and some of the guys are going to be trying them out as well. Whee! I hope it's insurance. Goodbye, Will.
The new talents of England
and Scotland.
Very good. So after 30 years, no, it's not right. Yes, last year I did one, and for you I try one. A full flip with a half twist.
Whoa! Get your cameras ready. Get your
do we need to do a?
And now it's working to see.
Let's see.
Wow.
Training.
Go Herman! Go Herman!
Go Herman!
Go Herman! Go Herman!
I don't know. So, boah, Backe, Junge, Halleluja.
Hey! Whoa!
Okay.
That's like the man who got stuck on the pole at the Olympics.
Oh, stupid, I don't know.
Oh, he's going for it, he's going for it.
Oh. Wow! It's absolutely amazing watching this ski ballet instructor. He's just come down past me and he's just done a flip off his poles, which is absolutely crazy. Obviously for snowboarding it's not possible for us to do anything like that, what he's doing, but it's really cool watching it. It's a very it's a dying sport, I think there's only like 30 or so of them left in the world that actually do ski ballet, so it's really cool to see, and the weather couldn't be more perfect today for it. We've just stopped for lunch at Le Control, and we've got pizzas. This morning was amazing. We did some ski ballet. We couldn't really do it much on the board, so we were watching the other guys, the skiers, doing it one by one, which was really fun, and they did some really good moves. We've got some amazing views here of the Alps, and we're going to tuck into lunch now. So we've had an amazing day out on the slopes. We've been going up and down many times, and we thought we'd give you a very quick room tour of where we're staying. So the hotel that we're staying in is Hotel de la Poste, and the room itself is really nice. It's got like a cozy chalet feel, and it definitely feels like you've stepped back in time. So these are our beds just here, and they've got lovely bedding with the kind of like alpine theme. We've got snowflakes and little cabins. We've got bedside tables at either side, and then we've got a TV on the wall. And then over here we've got a place to hang up your coats. We've also got a little mini fridge just here, and then we've also got a large wardrobe. Also got a couple seats just over here, and then some drawers which I've put some bits in. Also got a hairdryer, and then this is the bathroom. So this, it kind of reminds us a little bit of like back in the day, the very retro, you know, when you've got like the matching bath and toilet, different colours. We used to actually have a blue sink and bath in our old house. So they've got the brown version here. And then we've got a sink also, which is brown, and a lovely big mirror. We've had the most incredible blue skies today on the slopes, and it is just starting to cloud over a little bit, but we've got our very own balcony. Come and have a look at this. The sun's just setting over there, and we can see all around us, all of the village, and that's down the valley, I think, down that way. All the trees are sprinkled in snow, and it's really nice. We've got a couple of chairs just here we can sit outside, and it also goes, it's quite a long balcony, goes all the way from here to here.
Whilst we were waiting for the rest of our group, we've just found out that our hotel that we're staying here in Verbier is the oldest and last family-run hotel, and it's been open since 1956, which is crazy. And like Hannah keeps saying, it feels like grandma's house. It's really cool, and it's got lots of character, lots of very little details that are really cool, and it's just a really cool place to stay.
So we have made it this evening to Le Grange, and we're having, our starters just arrived. We're having tuna, and it's got some wasabi. And for mains, we've gone with steak, which I'm really looking forward to. But it's a really lovely atmosphere in here, very cosy, and yeah, very hungry. So we're going to dig in now.
Good morning from a very wet Verbier. We were planning to go up into the mountain this morning for some snowboarding, but because it's raining this morning and it's also not very good visibility up in the mountain, we've decided to come and explore the town. And then the weather and visibility is supposed to get much better this afternoon after lunch, so we'll be heading up there then. So we're just going to go explore and show you what Verbier has to offer.
So we're just walking along the like main high street and come across a really nice bakery. They've got some very tempting looking goodness in there. The one that I've got the eye on is the praline ones. Just there, they've got like, they look like little Snickers, and they've got a bigger one up there as well. But the smells of the bakery as well, with the fresh bread, you can't beat it. So Verbier is quite expensive. There's lots of chalets here, and there are some hotels as well too where we're staying, but it's well known for a lot of celebrities that come here. James Blunt has his very own ski lift named after him. So yeah, places here are very expensive. They can be in the millions to buy somewhere here. A lot of the locals actually live in Le Chab, which is just further down the cable car. So yeah, there's a lot of like mostly like businesses here, but there's still some locals also that live here. And they restrict development, so there's not as much that can be built here now, and they also restrict like second homes. So the feeling of Verbier itself is it feels very traditional. It's very picturesque with no kind of high-rise buildings. It's mostly just beautiful wooden chalets. We've just walked past the Medran lift, which is like one of the main lifts from Verbier up to most of where the skiing is. And we've just walked, we're over at the W, which is one of the most expensive places you can stay in Verbier. Apparently it's very nice. We've heard interesting stories about the rooms in there, so maybe we'll get to see what it's like one day. But yeah, it's really nice here. We actually skied down. This is where you kind of finish up when you're skiing. You just come down here, and yeah, lovely big ski shop. Obviously there's lots of ski shops around here, so you can come and buy some gear, or we're renting our boards, but they're very nice. We've got ours at the ski shop, which is just opposite Hotel de la Poste, and the guys in there are really lovely.
So Verbier is an intermediate to advanced resort. There's not very many beginner slopes here, so there's very few blue runs. It's mostly reds and blacks, especially the higher up the mountain you get. So it does require a bit of ability when you get here, but it's one of the best resorts we've ever been to. The snowboarding we did yesterday was absolutely fantastic. The snow was fantastic, and we were just so lucky with the blue sky yesterday and the perfect conditions. So Hannah's just pointing out some really cool e-bikes. I'll show you quick. It's a Sauron, so these are really cool. I'd like to get one of these one day. As I was saying, it's a very much more intermediate to advanced resort here. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of backcountry, off-piste skiing and snowboarding here, which is really exciting. They're very famous for it actually. They've got a lot of like big mountain areas, which is really cool, and you can get up pretty high into them as well, over 3,000 meters. But we were sticking to the groomed pieces yesterday and just focusing on getting some really cool photos and videos and stuff. So hopefully we've been told that the weather will clear up a lot more later and we can get back onto the mountain and create some more cool content as well.
In Verbier they have some really great restaurants which we've already eaten at the last couple of nights. The food quality has been really good. Last night we had steak and some tuna, which was just some of the best we've ever had. So you won't go wrong getting food here. They've also got lots of bars and places for après-ski as well. Last night we went to Montpellier 4, which was really nice, and there was like actually quite a young scene there as well, which was nice to see, and a lot of like mixture of people. So yeah, so if you want nice food, and you want to come for a bit of a party as well, this is definitely the place to come. It's got a really nice feel to it. The locals are also very friendly, and everybody wants to make sure you have a good time. So this is kind of like the heart of Verbier. There's a massive Christmas tree just behind me, and it's basically a big roundabout. So in this kind of central area there's like the pharmacies, so you've got lots of shops, bakeries, also got a bank. So it's basically got all the sort of things you'd need when you come and stay here. There's also a couple of hotels either side, and one of the really cool things is they've got a really good bus service. We've seen loads of them coming up and down, and we're going to be trying it later. And it's completely free, yeah, which is a massive bonus, so very good. So we have just come back to the hotel, and we've come down, it's just next to the breakfast room actually, is the indoor pool, and it's heated, and we thought we've got a little bit of time to spare before lunch. So we thought we'd just treat ourselves for a nice little relaxing time in the pool. We've got a really nice view as well out here of the snow, and you can see some of the really nice chalets. And everywhere you look, it's picture perfect. A bit more of an ice bath. But it's not freezing cold, it's probably warmer than outside, but I don't think I'm going to be putting my shoulders in. We're all geared up, and we've just made it to the Medrin lift, which is the main lift that takes us up to Runette, I think is what it's called. But it's really cool because it's kind of like the clouds now kind of came in, and now we're just going up above, and there's actually lower clouds down in the valley, and the weather's supposed to be clearing up a little bit this afternoon. We were hoping to go up to Mont 4, but the cable car is closed at the moment, and we were just speaking to one of the people in the ski shop, and she was saying how it's actually really mogly up there right at the top and a bit icy, so she said it's probably not the best for skiing up there, but if we're able to get views, apparently it's incredible, and you can see all sorts of different peaks in the Alps from up there. So fingers crossed, maybe we'll get some luck this afternoon, but otherwise we're just heading up for lunch, and I'm sure we'll be enjoying some tasty food in a bit. So for lunch we are eating at Le Mouton Noir, which is at the top of the La Runette ski lift. We're at 2,200 meters, and the restaurant has like a fancy sit-down restaurant on, I think it's up above, and then they've also got a self-service down below. Heard really good things as well about the self-service, because you can get extra cheese and croutons apparently, so thumbs up for that. But yeah, getting really hungry now. It's getting a little bit busier because I think people are starting to stop for lunch, which is nice. And yeah, it's snowing, which is really cool, because it's crazy that just down below it was raining earlier, and you just come up a little bit higher and it turns into snow. We've just come inside because the restaurant, I don't think it's open yet, so we've just come into the self-service area, and thought it would be worthwhile telling you like what sort of food you can get. So they've got pizza here. They've also got barbecue burgers. I'm just reading it off. They've got chicken nuggets. We've also got like soup of the day. They've got pasta. They've got goulash. We've heard that the goulash is really good. So if you're coming here and you try the self-service, try the goulash. Also, they've got like a salad bar. They've got lasagna. I think they're doing some work. So yeah, I'm very hungry now. It smells really good. So our food's just arrived and I went with the rosti, which is like a very traditional dish. Normally it comes with meat, but I've gone with the vegetarian version. It's got like cheese and loads of veg, and I've also got like a side salad. Oh, and we also had the tuna to start with, which was really good. And Johnny's gone for a burger, and the chips are really good. I keep nicking them.
We had absolutely delicious lunch, and we are so glad we waited till this afternoon to come out and snowboard, because we now have blue skies, the sun is out, and we've been told the conditions are absolutely perfect. The guys went out this morning and they said it was just amazing. So we're very excited to get up here and do a few runs, and it just looks absolutely incredible. So we can't wait to start heading down.
So we've just come up Le Chaux Express and the conditions are still incredible. You can see like dark clouds over there where it was here earlier, and then behind us we have beautiful blue skies, panoramic views of the mountains, and we're just going to head down to La Chaux, which is where we were yesterday. And yeah, I'm not sure if we can go up Montfort because it was closed earlier, but we're just going to go and make the most of the slopes. Wow, what an afternoon we have had. It feels like the sun has literally just been in this little bowl of skiing, and we've just been going down the runs, and I've had quite a few tumbles, which I think means I'm quite tired now, but I've been able to laugh through it and I'm not injured, so that's the main thing. But yeah, we're just heading back now. So we were down at the bottom where the sign is for the Verbier Le Dahu kind of meeting point is. We've just taken the cable car, which is on the right hand side of Le Dahu, back up, and then we're going to head our way down, which is very sad. But yeah, we've got to make sure that we don't miss the last lift. But yeah, the conditions have been really good. It's been very forgiving, hence my crashes, and I haven't had any injuries. Everyone's having a great time. I've been watching like some of the ski school kids as well, who are really good, and there's some really fun bits as well along that like main stretch. The Chairlift Le Chamois 2, there's like this like little race track you can do. There's even like a speed test, so you can just like bomb it down there and see how fast you can go. There's just loads of really fun things to do, and loads of really safe off-piste bits just off the main run. So yeah, we've really enjoyed being in Verbier and made the most of our last day of snowboarding. So we're taking a snow taxi up to Chez Danny for dinner, which is a first. It basically looks like a really cool like snow groomer. Yeah, it looks like a tank. So yeah, we're getting the VIP treatment. Apparently there isn't a snow taxi down though, so we're getting the adventurous route. We've got some snowshoes with us. So yeah, we're pretty hungry, and let's hop on. through a tunnel.
You're missing the skiing opportunity,
We've made it to Chez Danny and we came by the snow taxi, which was really good fun. It's like along a little road and then we went through a tunnel, and Johnny was having the best day. He wants to get one now. Don't know how that would work in Cornwall. But yeah, really, really nice, really cozy. There's actually a couple of chalets here as well, so you can stay in the chalets, but this is just the restaurant here at Chez Danny. So we're going to head on inside now and get some food. So we have got some escargot, and they're in this little lovely little dish. I had snails a long time ago, but I was told to try them again. So I think that they smell really garlicky and they're very hot. So really good. They're not tough, they're really soft. Yeah, really nice sauce. Would recommend. So I've gone for the fondue this evening and I'm sharing it with Minty, and it tastes really good. We've been told we have to make sure that the bread goes all the way to the bottom so that we make sure we get the really good stuff. And apparently if we drop any bread in the bottom, we have to kiss everybody in the restaurant. So we've got a lot of pressure not to drop any of the bread.
Come on now, or if you want to kiss, you know, you can drop it.
Yeah.
Balancing careful.
Yeah, but it tastes really good, and Johnny and David have gone for the hot plate and they've got some venison and steak. Is that right? So it smells really good.
We had an absolutely delicious dinner and now we are snowshoeing our way back down to the hotel. So we got the snow taxi up, which was basically like a tracked tank thing. It was really cool. And now we've got about, I don't know, somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour's walk back down, which is really cool. So we've got a bit of a group going here, a few of the guys from the trip. We've got snowshoes on and we're just walking back down, and we are not being guided, so we are guessing, well not guessing, but we kind of know the route down. It's straight basically, so hopefully we can make it all the way back.
Found me asleep on the bench one night because I was so drunk. So, oh my goodness gracious.
Thank you for checking on us, John.
Well, this is a really cool experience. I didn't actually know we were going to be doing this till when we got up to the restaurant. But yeah, really very quiet. We can actually see the lights of the village in front of us. And they do have wolves here, so hopefully they're not too hungry because we have eaten a lot for dinner. But yeah, it's a really cool experience, and I think it's going to take about 20 minutes or something like that. But we've got the leader in front who is walking very fast, so we need to catch up.
This piece that we're actually walking down now is the piece that we actually snowboarded yesterday afternoon as we finished our session. So we know it pretty well. It's really nice to come down here though in the trees and the darkness when there's pretty much no one else here. And we're just coming around the corner now. We can see all the lights of Verbier, and we're just about to come down to where the W Hotel is, which we showed you earlier. So it's not been that bad of a walk actually. It's probably only been about 15 minutes, but it's been good fun, and we will be back at our hotel very soon. We've just got back to our room after an epic adventure snowshoeing down the mountain. We're pretty exhausted now, so we're going to head to bed and we'll catch you guys in the morning.
We had an amazing time last night making our way back down the mountain, and this morning it's our last morning here in Verbier. We're going to go and explore the historical part of the village, but we've had an amazing time here. Really enjoyed getting to know Verbier and spending some time snowboarding. I don't think this is going to be the last time we're here. We're already making plans to come back, and we're going to be writing a travel guide all about what we experience and help you guys if you're planning to come to Verbier as well. So really hope you enjoyed this video, and please let us know in the comments what your favourite bit was. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos, and we'll see you in the next one.